Hey, this is Matthew Peters at thecompleteself.com, and I want to talk to you about Tim Ferriss's Geek to Freak experiment I did over 30 days. And what it basically boils down to is over the course of 30 days, you work out in gym 8 times. And it comes out to being 4 hours of working out over the course of 1 month. So within that 4 hours, I actually was lifting weights, having weights in motion for 2 hours and 5 minutes. And in that time, I gained 10 pounds of muscle. I lost almost 13 pounds of fat. Now, I also walked 6 days a week. Every morning for 6 days a week, I would walk for 30 minutes. So that was the cardio I got. I didn't go all out cardio. But when I was in the gym, I did 1 set. So, for instance, if I was going to be doing, what's a good one? If I'm going to be doing leg press, what I would do is I would basically do as much weight as possible, and I would push up for 5 seconds, let it down for 5 seconds, and do that as many times as I could. But you want to roughly be within 80 seconds to 120 seconds. You want to do between 8 and 12 reps. And I go into a lot more detail, and I videotaped a lot of this process, but I just want to let you know that you don't have to be sweating your butt off and working in the gym all the time, every day, running and all that stuff. You're wasting your time. By eating right and doing the walking and exercising over the course of 30 days, I've had people say that's pretty amazing. I had Dustin Maher of Dustin Maher Fitness do my before and after measurements, and I'm really satisfied with the results. One of the biggest problems for me was, and Tim Ferriss talks about this in his blog, the 4hourworkweek.com/blog. He talks about the eating being the most difficult part, because I found myself eating throughout the day, between 5 and 7 times a day. And some of those were just like a protein shake or a meal replacement shake with a lot of protein in it, which was fine because they're sweet. But if you're going to be doing this long term, which I don't plan on doing, it can be a real bear. So it's basically I sat down and ate the right foods as much as possible. And about halfway through, I just started getting food fatigue. So meaning I just didn't have an appetite because I wasn't hungry from the last time I ate. So be like, okay, it's been 4 hours, I should eat again, or it's been 3 hours, I should eat again, and I wasn't hungry. So I'd have smaller meals. So starting November 15th, I'm going to do this a second time through, and I'm actually going to bring the video camera into the gym so you can see what it is that I'm doing. I'm going to have all this available on my blog for a short time, then it's going to go to the forum section after it kind of makes its way through the front page. So if you want to be a part of this, just send me an email. I don't have an opt-in box right now on my website, but send me an email at m@thecompleteself.com. Again, that's the letter M at thecompleteself.com, and I'll make sure I send you some more information on how I'm doing this. And if you're interested and you're in the Madison area, you want to be a part of this, or you just want to check out online how I'm posting, what I'm eating every day, if I went for a walk that morning, what my weigh-in was in the morning, and going from day to day, you'll find all that information on this blog. So I would say go ahead and just contact me, and I will get you that information. One thing I want to let people know, don't get discouraged if you're doing the Geek to Freak program and it's like, man, I'm not gaining any weight, because I thought the same thing. It's like, okay, I started out at, I think it was 182 something, I'd have to look it up, but I started out at 182 something, and I was like, I'm at 181, what's going on here? I thought I was supposed to gain muscle. Well, a lot of people just go by, weigh-in. They step on the scale, see how they're doing. Oh, I lost weight or I gained weight. If you're working out, you're probably gaining muscle tissue, or you're basically building muscle. But the thing is, you need to be feeding your muscles with the right kinds of proteins at the right times and the right amounts. So basically, I'm going to tell you everything I did. Tim Ferriss is coming out with a book, but right now on his blog, the Geek to Freak experiment that he has on his blog, talks a lot about it, but he doesn't tell you everything. So a lot of stuff was guesswork for me. So you can find out from my mistakes the first time how I'm going to do even better the second time. I'm going to have 2 people do the measurements when I start, and 2 people do the measurements when I complete, so to make sure we have some more accountability there. And I'll let you know exactly how long each of my lifting sessions were, and they're usually I lift, have 3 days off, and lift again. Right now it's been over 2 weeks since I've lifted at all, and I ran yesterday, or not ran, but I walked or jogged yesterday for 30 minutes, and I did today, and it's really been about 5 days since I jogged before that. So I'm kind of just taking it easy right now. I'm not eating a lot, and I'm just going to really ramp up probably on the 14th to get ready for the 15th as my first lift. So if you're interested in this, go ahead and contact me, m@thecompleteself.com, and you'll be up to date on everything that's going on.